Here we are for a little day hike. Oh look, free electricity. Where's my big Tesla inductance coil? That's what I want. Deception Creek. Trailhead. Permit required. However, no permit required to park the car there. Which is interesting, right? Yeah, it's weird. You don't need the federal or the state. I'm happy to, I've got them.
Yeah.
Everybody here's got one in their car anyway, so. Here we are, entering Alpine Lakes Wilderness. Yep. Heading up to Deception Creek. Or Deception Pass. This is Deception Creek, if you're looking at it. It's deceiving, but there it is. Well, we walked down a little bit farther down the trail, and of course there's another blowout.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff, well, this is obviously second growth. Or something like that.
Okay.
And here's a whole shit ton more. This one actually looks pretty dry.
This one looks pretty nice. Yeah.
This one doesn't look too bad. It's got a nice split.
It's like a 70-year-old tree or something, 80-year-old maybe.
So with a piece of wood like this, you could probably what? You're gonna quarter saw it and use this section because this split is not usable, right?
Well, you cut it like this, right along the split. And the split might only go in like a foot or something. Don't know, but if you cut it this way and then quarter it this way, then you got quarter sawn pieces right here. You just keep cutting it like this until you end up with a little section here, and then you can make that into a 2x4.
So what's let's say, what is this? This is cedar, right? I can tell.
Looks like cedar.
You can tell by the bark is all long and stringy. So that might be good for what, a guitar top.
You can make soundboards out of that, yeah.
Soundboards for acoustic.
Yeah.
And you're typically not going to use cedar on electric, right?
I use cedar for electric guitar bodies, yeah.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty lightweight though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Paired with a nice, like, ringing rosewood neck. It just, like, lets all of those rosewood tonalities come through. Those are, like, my favorite guitars, are the rosewood necks with either spruce or cedar bodies. They're awesome.
Interesting pairing. So I would have thought that you'd want a heavier wood for the body, but if you're saying the opposite, because the neck is now transmitting a lot of the resonance through the instrument.
Through the body, yeah.
Through the body.
Yep.
Okay.
It's awesome.
That's cool. Good to know. Good to know.
Yep, take that one to the bank.
Well, let's just bring a chainsaw back up here and we can get to work. Probably need a permit for that. Or not.
We got permits.
You want to see my permit? I got your permit right here. So this is the Lincoln Log Bridge. You can see underneath there. Lincoln logs. Excellent joinery. All right, across the bridge. It's a good sized piece of timber. Quite a bit of deadfall washed down. It's the kind of place that doesn't need a lot of commentary.
Dude, we should jump in. Is there a place where we can jump in before the car?
You're looking at it.
Right here, huh?
You're looking at it. Yeah. Piece of old growth timber.
Yeah, it looks to be cedar, western red cedar.
And just judging from the ring count, if you...
Smells like cedar.
Yeah. Yeah, it smells great, even though it's kind of rotten down here. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. And the rings are tighter up here, so
Way tighter.
so you know, I'm pushing 150 maybe,
Probably.
maybe 200.
I bet you about 200.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at these. These are like 20 grains per inch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little wider here. More moisture in the summer, more rainfall. These are the lean months, maybe, you know, low drought or you can't say this is summer because each one of these is a year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this summer was a wet summer.
Well, every 11 years, what does the sun do? Something about sunspots and like the cycle and things change. I do believe that might affect what the forests do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, everything affects it, man.
So
the sun, the great motivator.
Yeah, it's a big log.
Yeah. Look at how far it goes.
And it just goes down. So wood like this, there's probably nothing salvageable in it, but
you know, I wouldn't say that. Well, actually, no. This is pretty rotten. This has been here for a long time. This not only fell down probably because it rotted, but it's just been here rotting ever since.
yeah. But if we'd caught this maybe
50 years ago.
50 years ago, yeah, right after it fell, you know, you might be able to make some tops.
Yeah, you could build an entire guitar shop and build like a lifetime's worth of guitars out of this one tree.
That's what it comes down to. Is raw materials. Raw materials.
Yes.
All right, onwards and upwards.
Fires of industry. If I start building lashing, that's a whole nother audience that's going to be into that.
Off the beaten path because it is a beaten path.
It is.
River up there, river down there. River in the front, river in the back. Yep, we got to bring the chainsaws up here. I mean, you know, it's a cornucopia of wood fiber.